GTV has visited one of the most sacred places in Chipinge district. This is Hot Springs Rupise, right next to Chipinge sub-valley. This is the hot spring that we are talking about. This water here is very, very, very hot. Like you can see, it looks like it is actually literally boiling. Now we have got here Mr. Charles Mulambo, popularly known as Mr. Champion. Mr. Champion, how are you?
Welcome. I'm fine.
What can you tell us about the historical background of this place?
This place, as you can see, is being used by people as far as condo. It has been boiling. Generations have been using it well as it is.
Okay. When was it discovered?
Yes.
You are not sure about it?
I'm not sure about the number of places.
So, the locals, what do they use the water for?
Yes, the water is used. The water from this source is used for cooking, washing, and all other household chores.
What about the sacredness of this area? What can you tell us about that?
Really, I believe and I heard that it is very sacred. As you can see, the Rhodesian regime tried to build a pump there, pulling water from here, trying to put it the swimming pool there, and it all failed. As you can see, they planted this pipe so that it can go there by gravity.
Okay.
So all that means that the area is sacred.
The area is very sacred. Are there rituals that are constantly conducted here?
No.
No rituals that are done here?
Yes, I've never witnessed it.
Any other unusual happenings which are constantly or witnessed here?
Yes, some people are saying they are seeing a lot of sacred things which are not usual.
Okay.
Like finding some chickens moving, some drums being beaten by unknown people, especially during at night.
Okay.
So no people would like to move closer to the happenings.
So the Rhodesian forces also encamped here for some time. Like you can see here, there are some dilapidated structures, which are also some of the structures which were constructed by the Rhodesian forces who were encamped here. This must have been a toilet. If you look at the strength of this pillar here, the Rhodesian forces also encamped here for some time. Like you can see here, there are some dilapidated structures which are in this particular direction there. And also at this point, they had to draw a Zimbabwean map using these rocks that you see here. This is the map of Zimbabwe that you see. That is the map of Zimbabwe that you see. Probably this was to symbolize that they were here to stay. They were here to stay in this particular area and also in Zimbabwe.
Insufficient.
This water is really hot, very hot, very, very, very hot. I cannot even dip my hands inside there for more than a second. It is really hot. Vegetation that is here, all this vegetation that is in the area where the water passes through, it is evergreen. Now one wonders, why doesn't it wither from this boiling water that soaks its roots? Here at this point we see some locals here having a warm bath in the waters from the spring. They are really enjoying it, you can see. They are really enjoying it, like you can see. Livestock from the nearby communities also rely strongly on the water from this particular spring, like you can see here. Now they are just resting. And another thing very surprising about this area is that you can see all these rags here, all these pieces of clothes that are all over. And one would wonder, how come that these rags or these pieces of clothes are here? They were forgotten by the people here. That is one other surprising thing about this area. Whenever you come here, it is natural that you just happen naturally to forget one of your clothes here. And by the end, we see all these clothes that were forgotten by the people here. They were not left here deliberately, but they were forgotten by the owners as they come here to make the washing or to wash their clothes.
So that the future generations can also see it as it is, can also see it. I think we need maybe a bit of some money to fence here and to protect the way people are fetching some water beneficial. especially to the locals and to the nation at large. Because people are benefiting from this water. This water are being used by people from as far as Manjira, about 40 kilometers from here. They came with their trucks, they fetch water here for building, for washing, for doing all other things. And at national level, some tourists are even coming to enjoy this. Some people are even coming to take hot bath, which they believe is a bit healthy.
Okay.
So sure about the ownership, but what I know is that the local people are benefiting from the well. So I think it's owned by the people, by the local people.